Hey everyone, I'm Emily and this is Sing with Carnegie Hall. We're going to start with a warm-up. So let's give our shoulders a little roll and reach up to the sky. Let out a big sigh. Give a little wiggle and fly, fly, fly. Take a deep breath. And say hi. Hey! Today, drum roll, we're going to explore one of my favorite things about singing, which is stories. Did you know you can open up a book and instead of reading a story, you can sing a story? Yeah. Someone once told me that the shortest story in the entire world is Once Upon a Time, the end. So, let's put that into a song. A story is what happens after once upon a time. You can say it, you can sing it, it doesn't have to rhyme. Oh, it is filled with great adventures. You can tell it to a friend. Once upon a time, the end. Yes, once upon a time, the end. A story is what happens when you step outside. A giant rainbow bird comes and takes you for a ride. Oh, you can hardly believe all your adventures in the sky. Once upon a time, the end. Yes, once upon a time. Anything can go there, you know? We all have stories of amazing and interesting things that happen. And it's really fun to share these stories. So our special guest, Riza, today is going to do just that, including this story that she wrote. Hey, Riza, we can't wait to hear your songs.
Thank you, Emily. Hi, friends. I'm Riza. In our story today, we're going to meet someone who had the blues. What exactly is the blues? I'm so glad you asked. To start with, the blues is an important national treasure that comes from the experiences of the enslaved African Americans hundreds of years ago. Second, it's also a moan, or what I like to refer to as a musical hug. Mm-hmm. Can you try that with me? Mm-hmm. Lastly, the blues is also a song that we sing to express how we feel. Ooh, a song that we sing to express how we feel? Mm-hmm. So at any time, we could have a happy blues? Mm-hmm. A sad blues? Mm-hmm. A sleepy blues? Mm-hmm. Oh, so back to our story. I would love to invite you to help us tell it by starting with that musical hug. Mm-hmm. And as a special treat, my good friend Mika is joining us here on piano to help us out. Now let's go and discover what kind of blues our friend has and why. Before I forget, he happens to have an itsy-bitsy cousin you may know about. Got it. Mm-hmm. Oh, the great big spider. He had the Waterspout blues. Mm-hmm. Oh, the great big spider. He had the Waterspout blues. Mm-hmm. Oh, he cried and he cried all day and all night because he thought he had the wrong climbing shoes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he cried cried and he cried all day. Oh, he cried all day and all night. Yes, he cried and he cried and he cried all day and all night. He had big old tears streaming down from his eyes. Oof, he was quite a sight. So his itsy bitsy cousin went over and said, hello, just use your head. His itsy bitsy cousin went over and said, hello, just use your head. Did you forget that you're a spider? And what do spiders do? They spin a web. So the great big spider said, you know what? I think I'll give it a try. Yes, the great big spider said, you know what? I think I'll give it a try. I guess it'd be better than me sitting here and all day and all night with big old tears coming down from my eyes. So guess what he did? He spun it, come with me, and he spun it, come with me, and he spun it, and he spun it, till guess what? He went up and down, come with me, up and down. He went up and down, he went and down. The great big spider went up that water spout. Down came the rain and almost washed that spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. But the great big spider was up the spout. It was insane. The great big spider figured out how to use his web. He spun it and he spun it till it went way over his head. He learned how to use it to go up really high. He got to the top of the water spout. He could almost touch the sky. He went and down. You got it? Up and down. He went and down. Should we go again? He's going up really high. He went up and down. He went up and down. He went up and down and up. So, just like our friend, the great big spider in the story, had a blues or a song in his heart, we also have a blues or song in our hearts. So I'd love to invite you to think about what song you have in your heart today. And as I play this next tune, maybe join in at the end. I have a song, it's inside my heart. I've always had it right from the start. And if I listen carefully, my song is beautiful because it's me. Sometimes my song may be sad and kind of blue. It may be because my heart broke in two. But sometimes my song may be full of joy and light. I want to share it with all and with all of my might. I have a song, it's inside my heart. I've always had it right from the start. And if I listen carefully, my song is beautiful. It's amazing because it's me. You have a song, it's inside your heart. You've always had it right from the start. And if you listen carefully, your song is beautiful as it's meant to be. Sometimes your song may be sad and kind of blue. It may be because you're heartbroken too, but sometimes your song may be full of joy and light. Want to share it with all and with all of your might. We all have songs, they're inside our hearts. We've always had them right from the start. And if we listen carefully, our songs are beautiful. Our songs are amazing as they're meant to be. Now repeat after me. Say, I have a song. We all have songs. Our songs are beautiful. Our songs are amazing because it's me. Because it's me. As it's meant to be. Thank you so much for joining us today and singing with us. Remember that your story, your song is beautiful. It's amazing, just as it's meant to be.
Riza, thank you. That was so beautiful. And I loved how you played your harp while you sang your stories. Everyone, let's think back about how much we did today. We just sang about all the songs we have inside our hearts. Before that, we went up and down with the spider learning how to spin their web. And before that, we sang about all the stories we might tell and everything that can happen between once upon a time and the end. Speaking of the end, let's end the way we started. And reach up to the sky. Let out a big sigh. Give a little wiggle and fly, fly, fly like a bird so high. Take a deep breath and say goodbye.